Bluetooth.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel for another video. And today we're going to be building up a brand new setup. It's going to be absolute fire. And yo, look at this Bluetooth speaker. It's actually pretty. You guys can go cop one from the farm if you want. Make sure to hit me up with that promo code.
Alright, let's get to it. I got a table full of scooter parts, and I'm ready to build. So I got all these brand new parts, literally a brand new setup. My old setup, I snapped the bars and I snapped the deck. Wait, what? You don't believe me or something? So my scooter's out of commission. I pretty much don't have one until all these parts rolled in. So this couldn't have come at a better time. So I just want to say a shout out to the Scooter Farm and Elite Pro Scooters for hooking me up with all the fresh parts and let me build a brand new scooter. So, what do we start out with here? Eeny, meeny, miny, just kidding. We're going to start off with the deck. So this is my custom Elite Supreme V2 deck. I cut it down to 20 inches long and it comes 4.8 wide. I also cut the back of my dropouts so that they are boxed. I can do tricks like 5-0s and 50-50s with ease. And I have Aztec inserts to slide in there to help prevent the deck from bending after doing 5-0s and 50-50s and just putting so much pressure on the back end. So shout out to Aztec Scooters for making me those dropouts. Shout out to you, Dom. I also have a custom sticker job on the head tube. I got a bunch of farm stickers in here because you know I got to rep. They're the best shop in the game. I can't thank them enough for everything they've done for me, and I gotta rep them everywhere I go. I got the exact same stickers on the other side, and I also have the front of the head tube. I wrought it out, so it's got a nice silver look to it. I think it looks pretty good. So, yeah, that is my deck, but we're not done yet. I'm going to be cutting out the bottom of it just to look like the TSI shred sled. I'm going to be cutting out just the bottom. I'm going to leave the top alone, and yeah, let's go do that. Take them outside, John. All right, Brian, here comes your favorite part. So what I'm going to be doing first is I'm going to be drilling 2 horizontal holes right here, and then 2 here. And then with my angle grinder, I'm going to get a vertical cut going here to meet up with the holes. So that way I can just take the piece out. And from there, I'll get a metal nail file, and I will make sure everything is nice and flush and feels good. So, here we go. All right, we are good to go. Now I just want to be careful because I want to line up these holes exactly where I need them to be. Alright, it's looking like that's where it needs to be. Here we go. And there we go. First hole on the left side is now done. I'm going to move on to the hole on the right. Alright, that hole's looking like that's where it needs to be. Man, I love this. There we go. Alright, so those are the 2 holes right there. And I'm probably just going to get the drill bit and just go left and right to get that into a solid line. Or maybe even I could get my angle grinder and just finish off right there so it'll pop off. But now I'm going to do the other 2 holes. Alright, that one's good. Oh, awesome, dude. Yes! There we go. Alright, 3rd hole's done. And now it's time for the 4th. Man, I love that noise so much. Alright. So I got the 4 holes done now. I got the 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom. I just got to get my angle grinder cut down on both sides and then just take out the access metal in the middle. Alright, well now that I got the holes here, I got to do the 2 vertical slits with the angle grinder. And since this cord is only so long, I got to do it right here. I mean, I would do it at a different spot if I wasn't filming it, but here we go. So these are kind of just made to show you guys what I'm doing here. And before I actually finish the cuts, I gotta go get some safety goggles so I don't lose my eye. Alright, bottoms up. Alright, so I got a little bit of a slit here, and then I got the main vertical cut done. I just got to pull it out, and then I got to clean it up, sand it all down, and I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you guys in a minute. Man, that took a long time. Alright, well, I sanded down the inside of my deck. It's nice and flush now, just so I don't cut myself or anything like that. And I'm really liking the way this looks. This is really dope. I'm glad that I actually did this. So now that that's done, we are ready to move on to the first thing, and we're going to do grip tape. Now what I have here is a red and a white sheet of farm grip tape, and I can't decide what would go better with my color scheme. So we're going to do something different here. We're going to do something real nice. I haven't seen any farm riders or anyone that uses Scooter Farm grip tape do this, and this is what we're going to send. But unfortunately this is going to take a long time to do, and I will come back when I'm done. Alright, I'm done with my grip tape now. It took me about 30 minutes, but look at this. Oh my gosh, that is looking so dope. Which one do I choose? Do I start with the one with the white or the one with the red at the bottom? Yeah, I don't care at all. I'm just going to choose this one. Each centimeter of the grip tape, I pretty much put a mark with the ruler and then did the exact same with the other side and then just lined them up and just cut and cut and cut for like 45 minutes. So now that that's done, I'm going to put the grip tape on, but we all know you don't want to see a time lapse of that. So I'm going to get it done and I'll show you after. Alright, we're back and we are done with the grip job, and oh my god, it looks so good. I'm so hyped on how this turned out. Been wanting to do this for a while. I've had a picture on my camera roll of this exact design for like 6 months now, like it's crazy. And I'm so happy it turned out like this. And now we're ready to move on to the next part, and we're going to go for the brake. Now this isn't your average scooter. I do not have a brake on this because I'm going to be putting on the A.O. Sachem foot fender. Now this foot fender is different from all the other ones, and this goes on the top of your deck and also on the bottom. I don't know how the bottom's really going to perform on it, like maybe on feebles, on rails and stuff like that, maybe on a couple grinds. We'll see how it is, but I'm really stoked on getting a fender on the top because I hate my brake. I don't do any tire taps, and I want more speed. More speed, more height, more steez, more tricks. I'm down. Now what sucks about this brake is I don't think it fits any other decks. I had to get Michael Pytel from Shop ECX. I texted him, yo man, I want one of these foot fenders. Hook me up, gave him some cash, and he custom fit this for me. So shout out to you, Michael. Thank you again. He kind of just sanded down each side of the fender so that way it would fit into your deck. And the brake bolts, I had to just drill mine a little bit different so that it would actually bolt into my deck. But then the hard part came in is when I put it in, it would rub against the two sides. My wheel would rub, which really sucked. Oh my god. This was such a hassle. I just sit there with my angle grinder and just grind down each side. Took forever. I hated it. But it's good now. It works. And I'm satisfied. So now we're going to put this on. Michael even went to the trouble of putting a little bit of fabric on the top. So it just kind of maybe will dial the brake. We'll see how that works. But it's pretty easy. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just slide it on in. Make sure it's in there snug. As you can see, it goes on the top and the bottom. And now we're just going to put in the bolts. And look at that. This is the first time I'm going to be using Allen keys in this scooter build. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how long all of this took me. The cutting of the deck, the grip tape, way too long. Alright, we're screwing in the last bolt. Right now I'm going to make sure it's real tight. Alright, well now that we got the fender on, we're going to move on to the fork now. So this is an Elite fork. This is the first version that they came out with. They do have a newer version of the fork out, but I was not able to get my hands on it, which kind of sucks, but this fork's still pretty good. Really light, and 7076 aluminum, so it's pretty good. But to put on those forks, we need these wheels. Oh boy, here we go. These are the Gus Reimer Signature Elite wheels, and these are absolutely so sick. They have a purple core to them with a Galaxy decal in the middle of it, and it looks absolutely so good. They're 110 millimeters, and they're 88A, so they're great wheels with ABEC 9 bearings as well. So we're going to throw these on the forks right now. And I need an axle. I don't usually use the axles that come with most forks nowadays because they could snap because they are male and female axles, so that means that the one side of it will screw into the other. And this is actually a full metal axle, so there's no chance it's going to snap. So I like using those. Now we're going to tighten this bad boy up. Alright, wheels on there, nice and snug, spins good. And now that we got it tight, we're going to throw it into the deck. I already have a headset in this deck. It's a Revolution headset. Spins super smooth. And shout out to Will Prentice for also sending me one of those. And for compression, we're going to be using HIC. This is my favorite compression, hands down. Never comes loose. I have no problems with it. And I just really overall don't like the look of an SES. So I think HIC is dope, and I'm going to be running it on this setup. I'll throw on the shim right now. Tighten it up. Alright, whipping out the Allen keys now to finish this off. Now, if you know me, you know I like my compression as tight as it can absolutely be. Just to make sure, never have any humpage, never have anything go wrong, never have any problems with it. And that seems pretty tight, that is good. Alright, it's looking nice. Alright, back wheel time. Now this is where the Aztec dropouts come into play. So I will be able to use just a singular Allen key to tighten this because it's got the hex design that I mentioned earlier. And that is so dope. Makes my life so much easier. And yeah, we're going to throw this in now. Alright, just got to thread the axle through a tiny bit. Alright, put it through enough to throw a spacer on. And now I got to grab my second wheel, chuck this bad boy in here. Now I got to drop the last washer in there. Oh boy. Question is, can this be first tee? It'd be very rare if it was. Oh, first tee. Good stuff. Alright. Now I gotta throw in the other Aztec dropout insert. Alright. Now this is where the insert really comes in handy. I can just throw the nut in here. And once this is in here, I can just use that one Allen key to tighten it up, which is an absolute godsend. Yep, right now I'm tightening up my back wheel as we speak. One tool, one wonder. Alright, last couple times of tightening it. There we go. Whew. Alright, base of the scooter done. Time to move on to the last couple parts. So we're going to roll on to the bars now. And oh my god. Whew. Gotta say again, shout out to the Scooter Farm for hooking me up with these right after I broke my Scooter Farm bars, which really sucked. But, you know, it was my fault. These are the Infinity Titanium T-bars. And man, I gotta say, these look so good. They are so unbelievably light as titanium is. And I got them 24.5 high by 24 wide. And that is very nice specs. Man. Alright. So yeah, we're going to throw these bad boys on my scooter pronto. And what will be sitting on my bars is going to be this Raptor triple clamp. I spray painted this, gave it a nice little black color to it. It's kind of like more of a really glossy charcoal, and I really like that. I think it looks sweet. And I can even still see the Raptor on the side of it, which I really dig. So, I bet you I'm going to have to reverse penny trick this, so I need to go grab a penny to do this. Alright, you already know we ball hard on the channel. We're not doing the penny trick, doing the quarter trick. That's right, big stacks in here. So, let's get this going, get the clamp stretched out so I can get onto my bars. Gonna thread this leftover HIC bolt right through the clamp. Alright, feeding the quarter through. I'm going to tighten it up. There we go, it's starting to spread. Alright, we're going to throw it onto my bars now, make sure it is not upside down. Done that before. Good old snake days. Alright, there we go, that seems good. So I'm going to loosen this now and the quarter should start to fall out. Alright, there we go, quarter. Peace! Alright, there we go. Clamp is on. Now I need the actual bolts in here. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten these up real fast. Or at least, no, here, you know what? I'll put them in for the moment being. Alright, now we're moving on to the grips that I'm going to put on these bars. And I have some Envy grips. These are honestly the best grips I've ever ridden. I've never gotten sweaty in them. They'll last me a couple months. Super comfortable, and I love these. But the thing I don't like about them is how long they are. I'm the type of guy that will ride kind of on the end of his grips, so with them being so long, my hands are too far into the bar, and I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut these down to the old length of my old ones. Now that I've got my grips cut down, I got to put them on the bars, and the absolute best way to do that is with zip ties. So you want to take these zip ties, preferably 4, 3 will work, 2 maybe, 1, good luck. You want to put them in the grips, and you want to spread them out so it's like one of them is at each side of the grip. And once you got that, then you pretty much will just slide it right on the bars. And since it's plastic, it'll go right over the bar, no problem. And you will have your grips on in seconds. Once the zip ties are on, you can just easily slide your grips on. I think this is the best way to do it. I've seen people use water, hairspray, even like WD-40 and stuff like that, and I don't get it because I think this is the easiest way to do it. Now once you're done, all you gotta do is just pull them out. Now that might be the hard part, but yeah, psych, just kidding. There's zip ties and grips. If you can't pull them out, you got issues. Alright, first grip is on. And now time for the second. Alright, again, just gotta throw these in the grips. Alright, spread them out. And now just put them on. And one by one they go. Alright, that's looking bad. Ooh. Man, I'm loving this setup so much. Alright, last off for bar ends. No, I'm not using these empty ones because these are going to tear and they're just going to break within seconds. So, peace! What I'm going to be using is Odyssey bar ends. Now, this is a BMX brand, but I've had these bar ends or par ends. I've had them for, God, maybe over like a year, dude. I've had no problems with these. So I'm going to continue to use them because they are the GOAT. So. And they're really sweet because you can actually, once they're inside, you can tighten a little Allen key so it spreads the inside of the bar end out so it will stay in your bars. Alright, first one's in. Putting the second one in. Now with these tie bars, for some reason it's really stiff, even though I have them completely loosened. So I just gotta smack them in. And once they're smacked in, just tighten them up a tiny bit and I'm good. Alright, that one is good. So now we got the bars ready to go on the scooter. Oh man, this is the moment of truth. Alright, here we go. Scooter on the ground just for a minute until I bring it back up. When you have a triple clamp, you want to make sure you're not just tightening from up to down or down to up. You want to make sure you switch it up, so like top one, then the bottom, then maybe the middle, and keep switching it up. That way the pressure is evenly distributed. And we are just about good with this setup. Alright, last bolt. Oh my God. It's hard to believe it's real. Holy crap, dude. This is definitely my best and my favorite setup I have ever had. I mean, look at this. Straight up, look at this. The grip tape, the head tube stickers, stickers on the forks, the wheels, the bars. Holy crap, dude. This is just A1. This is the best. World's best scooter, I'm calling it right now. That's it, world's best scooter. Man. But yeah, this is such a custom scooter. Custom deck, sticker job, custom brake, custom grip tape. Man. One custom scooter, I'll tell you that. We don't do it small on this channel. But the moment of truth, oh man. Is it dialed? Oh God. If it's not dialed, it's going in the trash. I see my trash can right now. It's where it's going at. Now remember kids, it doesn't have to be dialed, but it does have to be solid. So let's hear it. Oh, that's a good sound. That is one dialed setup. Yes, man, I'm so hyped. God, this scooter is so good. I cannot wait to ride this thing, I'm telling you that. Whew. Well guys, that is going to be the end of this video because custom build is done, and here it is. I cannot wait to ride this over the summer. Make sure you guys like this video if you enjoy watching me build up this absolute savage of a complete. Comment down below what you guys think about it, and I bet you the comments are going to be pretty positive. It's a cool scooter. And make sure to subscribe, for surely make sure to subscribe, because me and Michael will be out at Woodward East this summer, and we are going to be doing daily videos on this channel. So subscribe, because you do not want to miss out. And guys, that's going to be it. So until next time, thank you for watching, and peace.